We have heard repeatedly over the past year from Democrats and the media that then-candidate, now President Donald Trump, has ties to the Russian government and colluded with them to influence the 2016 election in his favor, claims that have yet to be proven accurate in any capacity. Yet we recently learned, from the Washington Post of all places, that it was the Democrat National Committee and the failed campaign of Democrat nominee Hillary Clinton who funded and worked with Fusion GPS during the 2016 election, an opposition research firm with ties to Russia that commissioned a former British spy to compile the infamous and disinformation-filled Trump dossier. Now it has been reported by the Federalist, citing records filed with the Federal Election Commission and documents filed in federal court, that the still active campaign organization of former President Barack Obama, Obama for America, paid nearly $1 million around the same time to the same law firm that funneled Clinton and DNC money to Fusion GPS. That law firm is known as Perkins Coie, and they reportedly received a payment from OFA of $98,047 in April 2016 for illegal services, right at the same time the law firm first contracted with Fusion GPS to conduct opposition research on Trump. Obama's organization then made another, much larger payment to Perkins Coie in September 2016 that totaled $700,000, as well as additional smaller payments totaling $174,725 that were dispersed through August 2017. Trending, Dallas Cowboys fire player who protested national anthem. It is worth noting that Perkins Coie attorney Mark Elias, the man at the heart of the allegations, had served as a legal counsel for Obama's OFA previously while also simultaneously representing the DNC. Furthermore, it should be pointed out that, in addition to the nearly $1 million received from OFA in 2016 to 2017, Perkins Coie also received payments in 2016 of $5.1 million from Clinton's Hillary for America campaign as well as $5.4 million from the DNC. It remains unclear how much of that funding, if not more, was funneled through Fusion GPS to pay dossier author Christopher Steele, and in turn those in Russia from whom he gleaned his controversial and disputed information. Fox News reported that former Clinton campaign spokesman Brian Fallon stated that his boss Hillary may have known about her campaign helping to fund the anti-Trump dossier, but another unnamed member of the campaign stated that she had no knowledge of the dossier until it was published in January by BuzzFeed. Meanwhile, current DNC leadership officials are washing their hands of the matter, insinuating that it all occurred prior to them taking the helm, while former officials of the Democrat organization are also claiming no knowledge of the dossier as well. Except that it is highly unlikely that none of the players involved knew what their millions of dollars funneled into Fusion GPS were paying for, a suspicion highlighted in a tweet by President Trump Monday morning. Report out that Obama campaign paid $972,000 to Fusion GPS. The firm also got $12,400,000, really? From DNC. Nobody knows who okayed. Tweeted Trump. Related, man who sued Trump admin over wrongful deportation drops suit, will stay in Mexico. Democrats and the media have worked hard over the past year to advance the narrative that it was Trump who colluded with the Russians to interfere and influence the election in favor of one candidate over the other, but it increasingly appears that it was the Democrats who were engaged in such unethical and potentially illegal shenanigans. Now we know that Obama may even have had a hand in funding the dossier, which, given the allegation that the largely discredited compilation of disinformation was utilized to obtain a FISA warrant to spy on the Trump campaign and transition team, subsequently unmasked and leaked to the media, raises entirely new questions on the depth of involvement of various top players in this sordid scheme. Please share this on Facebook and Twitter to let everyone know that Obama's campaign organization also paid the Perkins Coie law firm money at the same time they began funding the work of Fusion GPS to discredit and smear Donald Trump. What do you think of this report? Scroll down to comment below.